Welcome to Make It Take It. I'm DC. I was 0-2 in my last video. My college basketball didn't come out. And that's what I get for betting bad teams against a bad team. Those are kind of results that you get. I don't mind betting a bad team against a good team if the line is right, which I'm going to tell you about one of those games today. But you're always taking a risk when you take bad against bad. Anything could happen in those games. So I have a lot to look at and talk about today. There are 6 college basketball games, 2 NHL plays that I did, so I'm going to get into that. But first, please like my video and let me know in the comments what you're taking. If you like my plays, disagree with them. I'm not selling anything here, so I have nothing to gain, but we have a lot of things to gain if we share information. So let's go do it again today. College basketball, the game that I was talking about. You know, bad against bad, anything happens. But bad against good, I can take a bad team if the line is right. And that's why I was looking at Ohio Valley matchup between the top-ranked team in Ohio Valley, Morehead State, 12-7 against Eastern Illinois, 5-13 down at the bottom of Ohio Valley. But the reason I like it is because the line's only 3.5. So anytime I see this mismatch of teams, but the line is so close, I definitely lean on getting the points at home with the worst teams. There's a reason that line is so close, and that works out for me a lot of times. But I haven't pulled the trigger on that one yet. Like I said, I have a few games I want to talk about. There's 2 that I've definitely taken so far. First one I've taken is Atlantic Sun matchup, North Florida at Queens. Now, 2 of these teams are mid-tempo teams, and North Florida gives up in the 90s on defense regularly. They're giving up 98, 96, 99 teams. They just don't play defense. And Queens is a high-scoring team. They've gone under 4 in a row, but they still set this total way up at 168.5. So I bought that half a point. I went over 168 in that Atlantic Sun matchup. And then we look at a later game. We have San Francisco at St. Mary's. There's history here. St. Mary's is 33-5 all time against San Francisco. Did I say Santa Clara? San Francisco. They're 17-1 all time against San Francisco, and they've won 16 straight, it looks like. I know they're 10-0 in the last 10. I think they won like 16 straight. So it makes sense for this line to be all the way up to 10.5. So I'm leaning San Francisco, though, because I don't know if it's just something that magically makes St. Mary's play so good against San Francisco, or if that's too many points to give them, because that's why their line's so high in this one. But that's another consideration. Let me know in the comments if you like that. Again, another late game, Washington State at Santa Clara. I was leaning Santa Clara on this one. They're a 4-point favorite, and they're pretty evenly matched. Santa Clara is really good this year. Possibly money line Santa Clara. But another game that I've already taken is in the Big Sky. We got Northern Arizona at Eastern Washington. Mismatched records. Northern Arizona is 11-8. Eastern Washington is 6-13, but they're favorite in this one. Why? Northern Arizona has the 350th strength of schedule this year. So yes, they have 11 wins, but they were a lot of weak teams. Eastern Washington only has 6 wins, and a couple of those were to non-Division I teams. But I trust them to win here on a short line. I'm going to lay those 2 points, and I might even add in some money line too, just in case it's a 1-point game. But Eastern Washington is the play. And one more game that I was considering is Texas State at Louisiana. Again, mismatched records. Texas State 11-8, Louisiana 6-13, getting 6 at home. I just kind of like that because the metrics say that this game is a lot closer on Haslam Matrix that I look at and KenPom rankings. But I'm not sure. The ones I've thrown down on already are Eastern Washington -2, North Florida Queens over. But I might drop one of the other 4 in the comments later if I decide to take it. NHL, I like going against players on point scoring streaks that average less than a point per game. And Lane Hutson's killed me lately because I tried to break up his point scoring streak twice, and he still is up there. 9-game point scoring streak. Him and Jonathan Marchessault. I stopped going against Marchessault. I'm going against them both tonight. I'm going under on Hudson for the last time. 3's the limit. And I'm going Jonathan Marchessault under a point too because he's on a 9-game point scoring streak. So in college, It's going to be Eastern Washington. North Florida Queens over. Under on Hudson, under on March Assault. I'll probably throw in one or two more college basketball games in the comments later on. But let me know if you like any of those games. Help me out. Try to help you guys out. Us versus them all the time. Thank you for watching. Good luck today.